Hello from Germany, welcome back to Addiction Football. If you follow German football, then you have undoubtedly heard of VfB or VfB Stuttgart, the club where I held a season ticket for many years. But today I'm in Stuttgart, but I want to show you the second club in town. Let's go. SV Stuttgarter Kickers play their home games at the Gazi-Stadion auf der Waldau and have done so for over 100 years now, longer than any other German football club has played at the same ground. Kickers are a small club who have always been in the shadow of their big city rivals from Bad Cannstatt, VfB Stuttgart, and they are currently playing in the same league with VfB's second team. Several big names such as Jürgen Klinsmann and Guido Buchwald, who would become well known on the international stage and win the World Cup with West Germany in 1990 against Diego Maradona's Argentina, started off their careers with Kickers before eventually making the move across the Neckar River to VfB, where they would become legends. The club only ever played in the Bundesliga twice, back in 1989 and again in 1992, when they managed to put a whopping 4 goals past giants Bayern Munich at the Olympiastadion, but they spent most years during my lifetime in the second Bundesliga. While the Kickers sit on top of the Regionalliga Süd, which is the 4th tier of German football, their opponents, Schott Mainz, are second bottom and haven't won a single one of their last 4 matches, in which they have conceded a cumulative 14 goals. Although these two teams have only ever met twice, 1 draw and 1 win for Mainz, they have scored an incredible 11 goals in those first 2 encounters. So I obviously hope that they will continue this trend today and will be able to see a lot of goals and a nice celebration. So I'm seated here in the beer garden of the official Kickers restaurant. Behind me is the training pitch for the first team, and I've just ordered a local Swabian specialty. This right there, ladies and gentlemen, is called Maultaschen, which is a local specialty from the area in and around Stuttgart. It's a kind of a ravioli dish. Usually you get it as a soup, but you can also get it roasted with egg. And the story is, the local nickname is Herrgottsbscheißerle, which means like the little god's cheater. So the idea was that on Good Friday you're not meant to eat meat, and then someone had the idea to wrap up the meat in the dough, and it became a tradition to eat Maultaschen on Good Friday to cheat God, because he can't see through the dough. And I wanted to throw in this part because if you watched my St. Louis video, since St. Louis and Stuttgart are sister cities, I was quite surprised that they also have similar cuisine because of the toasted raviolis in St. Louis. And this is so funny. In front of the restaurant there is this little car toy thingy for kids, police car, and it really has a sheriff's badge from somewhere in Missouri on it. So there really seems to be a connection between Stuttgart and St. Louis or Missouri and the whole area. So if you're from St. Louis and if you're watching me, if you're thinking coming and visiting the sister city one day, also come up and see the Kickers. Not only go to VfB, because this place has its own charm. It's like really small. As you can see, I'm I'm in the middle of the woods. It's a really cozy and familiar atmosphere. As you can see, it's ravioli everywhere. What you can see here, by the way, is the Fernsehturm, the TV tower of Stuttgart, which gives this stadium a very iconic view. Good chance for Kickers there. They're the better team so far, but something's missing. Well, the goal. So I just ran into a bunch of people speaking English and I asked them where they're from, and un hermano mexicano.
Un hermano mexicano de Stuttgart también, eh?
Because I live in Mexico. This dude's from Torreon. Where are you guys from?
Irland.
Ireland? Irlanda. Yeah, I lived in Dublin as well. You?
Egypt.
Egypt. I didn't live there.
Okay.
Honduras?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, so it's really, wow. This is really international. Is it your first time at Kickers?
No, it isn't.
You all live here?
Yeah, please. Probably your first time right here.
No, I used to work here as well, years ago. I used to work here as a steward. By the way, if you like what I'm doing, you can also support me on Patreon. For just $7 a month, you can get live updates and behind-the-scenes content from all the matches I'm at. Just click the link in the description box below and choose the Addiction Football membership.
So pretty much at any stadium in Germany, you have to pay a deposit on the beer cups. In this case, it's €2, and there's a very cool thing here. You can donate these €2 for the tifo, for the next tifo. So why not do that? So this was good fun. I'm back in the car. I've got about a 30-40 minute drive back to my family's place. As I mentioned in the introduction, and as you could see, this is a very small club. Titles don't really matter here. It's a very cozy, very familiar atmosphere. You could see the first thing that happened when the game ended. Someone handed their kids down to the player, which I guess was the father. They were running around on the pitch. There were probably 20 securities there, whereas in the big stadium in Stuttgart we have like 700 on average on a match day. And still, although it's such a small club, and again it's the 4th division in Germany, I met people from all over the world living here, supporting this club rather than VfB, the big club of the city. And it was actually quite fun watching Kickers today. They're quite fun to watch, and I really hope that they will be promoted this year, that they will win the league and will be promoted to the 3rd Bundesliga. And if that happens, then I'm gonna come back here and I'm show you some wild things, because the 3rd Bundesliga is full of old traditional clubs that have huge followings and actually don't really belong in a 3rd tier in any country. But hey, money rules everything in football nowadays, so it is what it is. As always, thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please share it on your social media with your friends and your family if you happen to be a Kickers supporter. And also, please check out my new channel memberships if you enjoy what I'm doing, and consider helping me out with a monthly subscription. Thank you so much for your support, and I shall see you soon.